Does anyone know that one song by that one band, that the Chumbawumba? I hate that song so much, and I got unironically tricked into listening to it by Spotify, and maybe tricked is like a really like inappropriate term, because it's not like they forced me to listen to Chumbawumba, but like it felt like it, because I knew the name Chumbawumba, and I was like, oh man, that sounds super familiar. Why do I know the name Chumbawumba? And like the name of the song, yeah, I don't remember the name of that Chumbawumba song, the one that everyone knows. And I didn't know that was what it was called, and I was like, oh man, like that album cover looks pretty cool, I guess. Like it's kind of funny looking. And I played it the other day on Spotify, and I was like, oh man, I hate this song. I got tricked. I got bamboozled. My own lack of knowledge tricked me into thinking that, like, Chumbawumba could have been a better band. Yeah, that song. I get knocked down, and I get up again. That song sucks so much wiener. And, like, oh, I'm dead again. I'm not dead again. I'm fine, but I don't know. I think that song, like, that song pisses me off so much. I don't know what it is about Chumbawumba that pisses me off, but it is the most like unbridled, unfiltered like hatred for a song, and it's kind of like when like Imagine Dragons starts playing, you know what I mean? Because like everyone knows Imagine Dragons, and everyone like there's people that like Imagine Dragons, which is crazy to me because they're the most generic band possible, but I guess that's why people like them, because they're fucking like generic. What are you doing, brother? Where are you going? I'm not gonna leave right away. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. But like everyone goes like, "Oh, Imagine Dragons sucks." Everybody, you know, but like, dude, people listen to them, man. They were number one in the billboards for like a while, like multiple songs. But they're not that good. You know, Chumbawumba is the same deal. Like they had that one song, but the thing is, like Imagine Dragons had way more songs. You know, I could name like 3 Imagine Dragons songs. I couldn't even remember the popular Chumbawumba song. I had to get help from an older Canadian man on my stream. I get knocked down, and I get up again. I don't know the words to the song. I got knocked down. Like, you can't tell me that shit's good, man. Where's the nuance? Where's the subtlety? You know, but I can go like radioactive Imagine Dragons. Here comes MC Hammer. Bro, don't get me started, bro. I like big butts. That's it. That's all I got. And I'm not even sure if that's MC Hammer, because, like, I'm just big stupid. Unironically though, I like big butts, goes pretty hard, and it also holds true to like a lot of my life. You know, I don't think you know, like I've recently, so like here's the thing, like I've had a lot of conversations with people that I work with IRL. I work with some older people, I work with some younger people, you know, I work in a hospital, so like it's a very big variance when it comes to like generations, you know, ages, and the general consensus that I've learned recently is that older people don't like big butts. Like, and older people don't like big butts. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, they're only like big titties. I mean, because I'm a titty enjoyer. You know, obviously. You know, I'm a heteronormative male. You know. But like, the older generation doesn't like big butts, and that's crazy to me. I don't understand. What are you doing back there, man? And I'm not gonna say you like big butts to a certain extent. That's fair. Like I understand. Like, you know, like, because I know you're part of the older generation. Well, I say older. I don't even remember how much older you are than I am. But like, cause you know, I'm a Gen Z, but I'm an old Gen Z. You know, I'm a '97 Gen Z. So like I'm essentially like Gen Z, but like I got slapped by a millennial. Not that any of this shit matters, it's all superfluous, but like like I said, I've talked to him, and then like, you know, the older generation, they don't like big butts, and like to me, like that's, you like J-Lo's size, Nicki Minaj is crazy. Okay, I don't know what J-Lo size butt looks like, TBH, because I don't really pay attention to celebrities at all. I really don't. Someone's gonna sit there and be like, "How do you not know what a J-Lo's ass looks like?" I don't memorize asses, man. I see one that I like it, and I go, that's pretty good, man. And that's kind of like the extent of it, but I don't know, man. I don't remember if this opens up normally. I'm just gonna, like, quick save. Yeah, okay. But, oh, fuck, I kind of, like, forgot what I was talking about. I'm just talking about ass, man. We're just playing Doom and talking about some ass, man. This is the male fantasy right here. We're playing old school Doom, talking about big butts. I don't remember, man. Like, I know Nicki Minaj has, like, the BBL style butt. And maybe she doesn't have a BBL and she just worked out really hard, and that's how, like, she's, you know, she should be really proud of that, and I'm proud of her for it, you know. But I really don't remember. I can't even say I don't remember, because I just don't think I've ever known what J-Lo's ass looked like. I will say, however, I do, you know, and then, you know, I work at a hospital. I've said this already. I don't work with the nursing staff. You know, I'm in the cafeteria. There is a tech, you know, which she isn't quite a nurse yet, but she does work on the floor with patients more often than like the actual nurses are. Holy sandwich! Hold on, I'm getting roasted. I get knocked down, but I get up again! I get up again! Ooh. Maybe that's the power of Chumbawumba, man.